totally wrong. Okay.
There you go.
Before I get into this next video, by the way, this is Guitar Hero Fanatic 13. Obviously, you know that.
GH Master 9, you just sitting behind the camera. Like, we're pretty good friends, so we'll be over to each other's houses doing random videos and crap, so.
No. But seriously, before I do this little next video for the 3 people on the entire planet that actually watch these, just leave your hate comments to yourself. I once got told that I was the gayest person ever. He bribed me to take my videos off the computer, off the internet really, and he told me I was gay and I needed to kill myself, which is not good for me, especially right now. So just keep them to yourself, and if you can't keep them to yourself,
then you're a douchebag.
Fold them, write them down on some nice, clean, fresh copy paper, fold them up, put them in an envelope, and depending on how big your butthole is, shove it up there as hard as you can and as fast as you can. Maybe you'll get a paper cut, hopefully. Who knows? Anyway, back to the video. One of the first things you need to get whenever you're starting to play guitar, which is, I didn't even mention what I was going to do. This is going to be 2 parts. It jammed into one video. First part is some stuff that you need to get whenever you're starting to play guitar, and then the second one, where the hell? Oh, there it goes. The second one is going to be, I'm going to show you how to do a little song. Jason Mraz, I'm yours. Not very good at it, but it's kind of like a...
What was that, dude?
I don't know. I kind of burped. I didn't want it to come out, so I kept it in, and it just acid reflux kind of. Anyway, I'm going to show you Jason Mraz. You can kind of just go with it, but anyway, depending on what kind of music you like to do, a 1mm pick is suggested for heavier Metallica, Slayer type stuff. 1mm will do it, which is probably the thickest pick you can find. I'm not sure. I just bought them at the local music store. And then get like a slightly thinner one, just by a little bit, which is pretty good. Like, it can do like Metallica, but it's not as good as this one. This one you can't see, but it's a little thicker by a little bit. And then the next one you need to get is the thinnest one you can find,
which is like nylon.
Yeah, which is not. This one's a nylon, but I'm sure there's different brands. It's 0.6 millimeters, I guess. I don't know. It says mm. And get those. This one's for like the intro to some Poison songs. This one's like for some Jason Mraz, Billionaire, all those, the real smooth, slow, just kind of, you kind of need it to flow over the strings. Get a really thin one.
And if like you're beginning to play guitar, another good guitar pick is if you can find the little Fender triangle picks. They're like for beginners. I like them. I don't know if you like. They're pretty cool to use. They're easy because they're bigger and they're like easy to grip. So I don't know if you guys really care. But
well, we gotta hurry up because we got 10 minutes on it. The next thing you're gonna need to get depends on. I mean, if you like, I've noticed that these things are called capos. They work good for electric, but they don't work as good for electric as they do acoustic. So if you're gonna start acoustic, you definitely need to get a capo. There's probably 150 songs I can think of that need a capo. Not really, not that many, but quite a few. And another good thing is this right here, a Fender Starcaster. If you can't get the whole guitar, forget it.
My guitar.
Yeah, his guitar. It's a really good starter guitar. It's, you know, you can probably get one for 70, 80 bucks. And they sound really, really good. They're unbelievable. They're not quite a Starcaster, but they're up there. It's a real good guitar. He has the tobacco finish. I don't know. But
I wanted the cherry sunburst, but yeah, that's cool too.
Right. Okay, now on to the second portion of the video. I'm going to show you how to play Jason Mraz. I'm not really going to show you how to play it. I'm just going to show you the chords needed, and just you can do variations. My suggestion would be the thinnest pick you can find. Don't put on the capo too tight, I learned, because the tighter you pull on it, the easier it will be to strip the screw. But if you can find a real good capo, then you ain't got to worry about it.
I'm sorry about my bad cameraman skills.
Oh, and anyway, the chords that you're going to need, well, first you got to put a capo on the 4th fret of your guitar, and put it like right next to the little thing right here, because the further you put it back, the worse it sounds. I know it sounds weird, but still. The first chord you're going to need is a G, which if you don't know what that is, you take this finger and put it on the very bottom string of the 3rd fret, which this is the 0 now, so this will be the 3rd. Take this finger, the middle finger, and put it on the top string, which is the E, on the same fret as you did this one. And then just take this one and put it right there. Right next fret over 1 string down. You play that. Play it, you know, you can however you want to vary it, and then.
So is it like all the strings?
Yeah, you play all of them. Okay. Well, whenever you're playing acoustic, it doesn't matter how many strings you play really. And then the next one you're going to need is a D. You take this finger and you put it on the 2nd fret, which since this is 0, this is now the 2nd. I made that point before. And you put it on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, which I think is the G, I'm not sure. And then you take your middle finger and put it on the E string, the low, high, I can't remember, of the same fret, like that. And then you take this finger right here and you throw it in right there. 3rd fret of the next string up from the bottom, so the 2nd string. And then, you you just kind of throw that in there, and you can vary it how you want to. And then the next thing you're going to need is, I think, an E minor. And you take your middle finger, sorry for flipping you off, but I just did, and you take it 2nd fret of the A string, and then you take this one and put it on the next string down on the same fret. And then you can just keep on varying in that. And then the next chord you're going to need is a C, which you take this finger, put it on the 1st fret of the, I don't know, I think that's B.
In front of the capo.
Yeah, 1st fret on the B string, middle finger on the, I think that's a D, of the 2nd fret, and then this finger goes on the, I can't remember, I think that's, I can't remember.
I think.
I don't know. Anyway, you take this finger and you put it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string down, and then you play that. So, it just...
And even if you don't want to play this song, they're easy chords to learn, and they're used in a lot of songs.
Yeah, they're used in a lot of songs. So just, this is in a nutshell what it's going to sound like. In a nutshell, but you just,
But that's actually the whole song, so if you know how to do that well, then you're good.
I'm not good at it, but you know what, I try. Anyway, that's pretty much all you need to learn about that song. It's pretty easy. If you can just, keep those chords in mind and just flow with it, you'll pick it up no problem.